Posting up pictures of switches and drums, double cupping it, addicted to drugs. Looking back, wishing it is what it was. Before the buzz, before the feeling that you needed to pay for they love. Pray for they love, hated the snubs. Sat by the window and waited for hugs. The day never comes, you stayed in the slums. Play like you dumb, face getting numb. Losing yourself, so it's getting much harder to say where you from. Portraying a bum, chest where your tongue. No fighting, you are what they say you become. Count it up, the amount that you make it is none. Trade your soul for the bread and all they gave you was crumbs.
Come downstairs, she come out her apartment with her baby with no shoes on. I said, oh, girl, it's cold outside. She said, something ain't right. I said, oh, man. She said, oh, man, the building is on fire. I said, no, what? I got my 3 kids and we bounced out. We ain't gonna be in no fire. Not today.
Let's go. Clocking in early, nigga, you heard me. I want that overtime. Pick up the blick, miss 1 out of 6. I call that hope than a 9 to 5. Yeah, I'm back on my job, bitch. But if I got to be honest, they say I'm top 40, but when I look, I see 34 behind me like Giannis. Yeah, don't do me no honors. Don't care if I lose on my sponsors. Smoking on rappers, still in the booth like Medusa and
Damn it, he has so much sauce.
Jimmy. Type shit, right? Definitely dope, my guy. What the fuck? You can't come in here with all that sauce. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. We already have enough sauce. You can't be coming here with extra sauce. It was dope, bro. It was dope. I fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? Especially the tape stop at the end. That's definitely dope, man. Probably the same way I would have utilized it. What the fuck? You spazzed out. Helios.
Dude, I'm always a fan of like a beat like that. I thought the sample and stuff was dope. Dude, like a nice vocal to like carry part of the beat and give it some melody into it. Nah, it sounded cool, dude.
Oh,
yeah, lots of cool flows and everything. Yeah, that was cool, dude.
All right. What I was really gonna ask you was, are you an Xbox or a PlayStation player? It's like, nah, psychotic. Go ahead.
Xbox all day, bro.
Oh, I knew it. When you said Pro Tools, I knew you were an Xbox player.
Hey, man, but here's the thing, man. That 360 era with Xbox Live was crazy.
Y'all started complaining.
That was crazy.
About us getting free fucking PlayStation Network.
Bullshit, bro. Fucking PlayStation been over here talking shit for years. We don't even care. That's why we're at the point like you guys can have our exclusives. We don't care, bro. Go ahead, pay for my Game Pass. I'm cool with that. It's all good. It's all love. Shit.
I knew it was gonna come into this. You know
that record was dope. That was fire. Only thing I would say, mix wise, I think just a little bit more strength on the de-esser. I think the S's were cutting through a little bit too harsh. Some of that sound was a little bit too much sibilance, but cut that down, and really everything sounds great. Super dope record, barred out. I'm all for that kind of shit.
Hell yeah, I agree. Helios, where are you from, Helios?
Yeah, I'm from Central Utah.
Central Utah. And what made you come up with that name? It's very unique, bro.
Helios, it's Greek. It means the sun.
Ah, that's dope.
I like a lot of
Greek
like
mythology
and stuff. Yeah. I like to bring a lot of that into my music. So
I got a song for you then. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if you catch on to it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if I got any other submissions real quick. I mean, I did get a lot of submissions, right? I still have Baby Solo's second submission. So I'll get to that for sure. Man, Psychotic, I got you as well. Fuck, my
you're
God.
good.
He's like, that's all I've been waiting for.
Yeah, you need to tell the rest of these little PlayStation heads that the console wars are over. The console wars have been over. We lost the console wars, and we don't care.
Yeah, no, we're on PC now, so
well, there you go.
It doesn't matter. You know.
They're trying to keep the console wars alive, bro. I'm sick
But
of this shit.
I've always been PlayStation Nation type guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, to be honest, I've had both,
Yeah.
like frequently. So
No, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna hold you. Look, I fuck with Xbox, bro. I was fucking with Xbox back when I never really fucked with Halo too much. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was dope, I was more of like Abe's Exodus. You know what I'm saying? Abe's
yeah, I feel
Odyssey,
you.
all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Munch's Odyssey.
Yeah,
I
we
like
were heavy on like Halo, SWAT, and Gears of War back in the day.
Gears of
That
War
was
was
our shit.
dope.
That was our shit.
I told my homeboy was like, man, like really into Gears of War. And he's like, you don't want to see me on this, you know what I'm saying? Because I was, talking about this,
Yeah,
that, and the other, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, you ain't trying to see me on no Gears of War. I said, look, bro, I'm going to play you once. I'm going to whoop that ass, and that's just what it is. And I swear to God, I hopped on the game, I whooped his ass, and I left it like that. Look, it's not about how many times you won. It's about who won last. And I left it like that. I remained the guy with the belt. You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact. Yeah, I had a crazy was I was playing Halo. My best homie's little brother was running his mouth, like talking shit. He's gonna kick my ass and all this shit. We're playing online, and so I was playing him. I whooped his ass so much, but halfway through, I didn't even know. Halfway through, my best homie started playing, and I was even whooping his ass. I was so pissed off. And he's like, bro, I don't know what the fuck happened to you, but you need to play like that all the time. Because me and him are usually very level, like when we play is back and forth. But yeah, man, it's all about who fucking wins. And I always tell him now, I'm like, remember when I whooped your ass?
Yeah. But you know what? Look, you know how they say, like, I don't know if it's a thing, right, between father and son, right? But I passed the control. Right,
Yeah.
I literally passed the control over to my son, bro. And this motherfucker right here, bro, he's just too dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something about this younger generation, bro. They're like really in tune with the whole, you know what I'm saying? Schematics, if you will, of PCing. You know what I'm saying? Or just gaming in general. This motherfucker's got it, bro. He plays like all these games. Big shout out to him. He runs that side of Mad Classic Gaming.
Yeah, they're on some other shit these days. It's kind of crazy.
He's definitely out there. You know what I'm saying? He's just a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. Look, I'm just about to show you real quick. What else did I say? Oh yeah. I got you, Adios. I got you. And I'm gonna let you. I want to see if you're gonna be able to pick that out. You know what I'm saying? Be like, okay, I hear you, right? But real quick, and then Baby Solo, I have you as well. Let me see right here. I just want to show you something because I think he is on right now. Look at this guy. He's over here playing the game right next.
Siege or what? Is that Siege? What is that? No, that's something else.
What are you playing? Terms? He's playing Ready or Not.
Ready or not.
Yeah.
It looks like Siege a lot. I was heavy in the Rainbow Six Siege shit for a long time.
He looks weird. Like, I don't know. I'm really questioning his existence right now. No, but that's my boy right there running that Mad Classic Gaming. You know what I'm saying?
Dope. That's dope.
That's what he does. Twitch affiliate. You know what I'm saying? He does. He's like really like he was really into all this before. You know what I'm saying? I got my my whole thing going on. What the fuck?
Yeah, I feel that. I do at the same time, no, honestly. I feel like these Twitch streamers, like the big ones, ruined multiplayer gaming. Because now all these motherfuckers want to be the sweatiest, wild trick shot shooting, fucking craziest shit you ever seen in your life. Every time. Yeah, it's crazy.
I probably have the wildest fucking. I'm not even gonna lie about it. You know what I'm saying? I probably got the most wildest fucking payback throwing knife kill, cross map throwing knife kill that I've ever seen. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just throwing that out there, and I, you know what I'm saying, very much slept on. But again, I passed the control, and
Yeah, I miss the old days though, man. The old days back, like 360 era, everybody would just have fun, talk shit, and you wouldn't be getting like communication banned and all this extra shit they do these days.
My bad.
Now you're good. All right, so, oh shit, it was probably coming through his fucking. I'm over here talking to him, and it's crazy. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Let me see. Let me get out of this real quick. Because he's weird. And then we're gonna play this right here, Adios. Like I said, and then Baby Solo, I got you after that. Where are we at? Yeah.
Favorite rapper, he just ain't heard me yet.
They ain't like me, bustin' like a tank like me. Shine like a sun ray brightly, you could say I might be one of the best, and one day you might see me perform in real life. I can say it's my dream. Play your own, you can stay in my scene. Fuck the fame, better pay up my green. One deep, you can't hate on my team. Last of a dime breeds. What it say on my jeans? Well, I say what I mean and I mean what I say. Said it's written in my DNA. You've been waiting to take me out, I've been waiting to see the day. Fuck is you talking, we can meet today. Spitting fire, you can see the flames. Scope it out, you can see the aim. Can't say fuck the world if I only got me to blame. Motherfucker, I don't need a thing. Cause I work for mine. All the weight on my shoulders that I carry could hurt your spine. One step ahead of the game and you lurk behind. In times money, you ain't worth my time. Only way to my level, gotta learn from flying. You can learn from mistakes, but can't learn from dying. Don't get hurt from trying, but don't test my skills. Watch me murder this track. That's how the rest got killed. Once you give me hype, I can't rest to chill. Been feeling myself, nothing left to feel. I'm as real as they come, from the head to the hills. Watch them hit for the hills, ever head to the hills. I'm Achilles, bitch. I mean, I'ma kill this bitch. I got bars for days. Saying Wreckachild, wouldn't wreck a child, that's hard to say. Some days it be full of light, other days just be dark and gray. But like Moses, a parted ways. I'm the one that they start to praise. Feel no evil, no garden snakes, no compassion, no heart to save. Here lies sowing souls, how they start off to mark your grave. Let us pray. Know it's sad when the young die. Watch your bullets for the gun fly. In the middle with the gunfire. Spit a riddle, leave him tongue tied. You ain't fuck up with one guy, and I'ma rap it till my lungs tired. Gotta hear me say it one time, fuck it one time. I'ma stand up in the front line. I've been really feeling sublime. Thought I lost all hope. You don't want no smoke. He like, I ain't trying to stain my teeth. I be clean as fuck. Yup. In the same white tee. Caught him trying to clone my shit, but it's hard to do, cause I'm somebody you can't quite beat. If you ever hear me saying fuck friends, because of the last friend I had, I can't say it's my G. They ain't like me, bustin' like a tank like me. Shine like a sun ray brightly, you could say I might be one of the best, and one day you might see me perform in real life. I can say it's my dream. Play your own, you can stay in my scene. Fuck the fame, better pay up my green. One deep, you can't hate on my team. Last of a dime breeds. What it say on my jeans? Well, I say what I mean and I mean what I say. Said it's written in my DNA. You've been waiting to take me out, I've been waiting to see the day. Fuck is you talking, we can meet today. Spit fire, you can see the flames. Scope it out, you can see the aim. Can't say fuck the world if I only got me to blame. Motherfucker, I don't need a thing. I depend on myself. And what? All the hard work and every environmental hazard never affected my health, but it helped in my wealth. Give a fuck what I felt. I gotta keep my game on top of high shelf. When I look into the eyes of my kids, it's the only time that I melt. I know I'm missing, I've been growing up. Every 2 weeks, the only time I'm showing up. I'm the backbone, bitch, I gotta hold them up. I've been down all my life, now I'm going up. I ain't looking for validity. When I step in the facility, you already know who I really be. Just a real motherfucker. Better still, motherfucker. Wait a minute, better chill, motherfucker. Then still, motherfucker. That's the way that I'll be. Till the day that I die, I'ma float like a butterfly, swing like Muhammad Ali. You're in the presence of greatness. I better make you feel anxious. The only people that hate this is tasteless. And I'm always gonna say this. I'm out of this world like a spaceship, bitch. You won't ever see me shapeshift. To another level, so I'll take this. You handed me the mic, said I'ma break this. Right harder than a mouth full of braces. It doesn't really even matter what your rank is. I tear it up, it doesn't matter where the place is. No, I'm flying in a motherfucker weightless. My flow is infinite like a sideways Atis. I'm just taking my tea. I forgot to say I'm me. It's just me in my studio and I'm playing my beats. They keep saying I'm beast. I'm off of the chains, I can't stay on my leash. I don't play with you tricks. They don't stay in my sleeves and you know what they say. I done parted my ways. They ain't made like me. They ain't like me. Bustin' like a tank like me. Shine like a sun ray brightly. You can say I might be one of the best, and one day you might see me perform in real life. I can say it's my dream. Play your own, you can stay in my scene. Fuck the fame, better pay up of my green, one deep. You can't hate on my team. Last of a dying breeds. What it say on my jeans? Well, I say what I mean and I mean what I say. Said it's written in my DNA. You've been waiting to take me out, I've been waiting to see the day. Fuck is you talking, we can meet today. Spit fire, you can see the flame. Scope it out, you can see the aim. Can't say fuck the world if I only got me to blame. Motherfucker, I don't need a thing.
Damn it! He has so much sauce.
What'd you think?
Yeah, that was cool, man. That Achilles bar went hard.
Yeah, that's the part. That was the part.
Yeah, that was cool. Yo, it was one of the bars. What did he say? I'm infinite like a sideways anus.
Oh no. Negative. That's a heavy pause there. You know what I'm saying? Like a sideways 8 is.
I guess sideways 8 is okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, yo, what is he
This
saying?
guy, that's hilarious. Yeah, definitely would not say that. You know, refrain.
I was like, no, it's like I didn't hear that right, did I? Yeah, that's cool. No, yeah, the whole Achilles part with the Moses part in the waters too. That was cool. That was cool.
That's hilarious. But it's just the way that I talk, right? Like some people might get that, like when I say facts, you know what I'm saying? When I say facts, in some tracks it sounds weird, you know what I'm saying? And that part right there, just fucking, it's hilarious, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's see. What do we got? Oh yeah. Baby Solo, right? Baby Solo. Dre T. LaFleur and the motherfucking Bearden. What's up, Motion Gang? What did you think? It's psychotic.
My bad, I was fucking doing some shit. I thought it was dope. Man. I like the hook a lot on that shit. It's very like the da da.
Yeah.
Da da. Da da. Like it all goes very well together. Super dope, man. It was a good vibe. Good record. Which I don't think I've heard a record with you with sliding 808s. That was a vibe. That was a vibe. I think so. Right? Sounded like it.
I think so.
Like that kind of like, yeah, that was dope. I fuck with it.
I don't know. Sometimes it just be like in my mode type shit.
Hey, whatever hits.
I do believe that I came out with that motherfucker right there, but
My DNA, you've been waiting to take me out, I've been waiting to see the day. Okay.
yeah, it does have. Yeah, most definitely has sliding 808s.
No, I wasn't tripping.
There's quite a few that I have there that might have sliding 808s, but they're my more earlier tracks. You know what I'm saying? Because then I got into the whole having like a real drum kit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, that show's dope.
And then I have Baby Solo up next, I believe. What up, Dre? You know what I'm saying? If you got music you want to share with us, yeah, for sure. All right, cool. So let me play this track from Baby Solo, and then right after that, I got you, Dre T. LaFleur.
I was gonna say, I think that what was the record you played with the Continent hook?
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite hook that I've heard from records from you. Hook wise, that's definitely my favorite hook. That shit's hard.
Let me see. I do have other. Yeah, no, but yeah. Okay. So now I know what you like, right? Have I ever shown you, and I probably showed you a whole bunch of these tracks before, but we'll get into it here in a little bit. I don't know which. Fuck. Yeah. I gotta look around to see what other hooks I have there that you might really appreciate, because it might be like an older track, or you know what I mean.
Oh, I appreciate them all. That one's just my favorite.
That one's
I think it's just it's the way it hits on the beat and like the way that you're saying it with the cadence and shit. It's very, I guess it's like stuck in my head. You know what I mean? It has that kind of that shit too. Is dope.
Yeah. All right, so let me play this track right here from Baby Solo, and then I'll get Dre T La Flare, and yeah. All right, bet.
It's a hit, Codex.
Fame, baby. Not the type for a side piece to be the main lady. From the earring to the chain, baby. You can hear him claim crazy. Take you out on a dinner date. Say your body in that dress, little baby, impress. Cream on my cream seats, baby, riding in a test seat. No new friends, little baby is my bestie. Fuck it till we finish, don't invest in no plan B. Let's get high. Vibe. Let's go vibe. Rose. Fuck with no lanes. Boss bitch, you don't do a whole say. See you cross the room, I gotta know your name. Miss Independent, keep it so full. She don't need no nigga. But 2025, Bonnie and Clyde, finger on the trigger. My baby a slide, that's my vibe and my best friend. Niggas get you going at the telly before you check in. We can get you going by the send of a message. All got weapons and we big body stepping. Made a promise and I kept it. We'll send your ass to heaven. All these niggas capping, I can't stand it. They know I've been going, but I'm back now. Left wrist on swollen, my right wrist is bling block. Babe, let's go smoke till we pass out. I got some problems that I don't want to speak about. Lately I'm tripping in reroute. Lay on your stomach, I'm blowing your back out. Rose ain't her chain and her watch, she a cash cow. One I stay with all the steppers who spaz out. Rose, stay in your lane and fuck with no lane. Boss bitch, you don't do a whole say. Peek you cross the room, I gotta know your name. Solo, bitch.
It's a hit, Codex.
Yeah, big shout out to Baby Solo on that one.
Add that bitch to the
Durag straight slapping.
Round of applause? Most definitely.
Damn it! He has so much sauce.
I fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? As stated before, it was like one of those new wave, right, like approaches, which there's nothing wrong with this. It's not a biased review show, so I fucks with it. You already know, Baby Solo. I think that let me see, hold on, give me 1 second. Let me spin it back just a hair.
25, Bonnie and Clyde, finger on the trigger. My baby a slide, that's my
I appreciate you. I got you on the follow back.
We can get you going by the send of a message. All got weapons and we big body.
I think it's very well produced, to tell you the truth, man. Like, there's actually not that much wrong with it, man. I think that the bass is hitting pretty hard. I think that it could be more subtle, but at the same time, that just goes hand in hand with your mastering process. You know what I'm saying? Like, the vocals sit well, but you could turn those up just a hair, turn up the vocals a hair, bring down the beat just a bit, and then turn up the overall amplitude of the track, and I think everything will sit perfect. You know, what else can I say? Aside from that, I don't really see much wrong with the track. I think it's good. I'd give it a solid 9 right now. What do y'all think?
I'll be honest, I got a quick call, so I missed most of it.
You're good. You're good.
I thought it was dope track. Sonically sounded really good. Mix sounded really good. The only thing that I think was questionable for me, I think there was a line in there. I could be wrong, but it sounded like something about we gonna do it till we finished. Don't invest in no plan B is some reckless ass shit. Like that's some reckless shit, bro.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Besides that, though, everything was super dope. That was a cool record. Definitely fits the genre very well. It surprised me when that beat came on. I thought I was gonna get some like West Coast shit, and then it was like a completely different vibe.
Oh yeah, where you from, Baby Solo? What up, GG? Going on? It was definitely dope, man. It was definitely dope. Baby Solo, where you from, my guy? Let's see. Dre T. LaFleur, I got you up next. If you have a TikTok, my guy, you know what I'm saying? Follow me at Wreckachild. Follow me on TikTok. I got you.
It's from Cali. That's crazy, bro, because it sounded like Cali beat, but the way you're singing didn't really capture Cali to me.
Right.
Like the melodic rapping style didn't feel like super Cali, if that makes sense.
I don't think they really do that too much over there, right? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know who would be able to tell me that? Would be fucking Nonsense for sure.
I mean, there might be pockets of it, but most of the West Coast that we came up on and that we've been on is more of the, Nate Dogg type style shit.
Yeah, gangster, type.
Even if it's not gangster, just that kind of vibe, like the G-Funk vibes and stuff.
Funkified. For
yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I fuck with it. I fuck with the track. Definitely dope.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Sounded really good too.
It could be way better. I'm thinking heavy mids. Type shit. Get out of here, Wreckachild, man. What the fuck? I always
That's new West Coast. Well, I mean, it depends, I guess. I would say new West Coast for me is like the TDE lineup.
Yeah.
That's the new West Coast sound that's been developed.
I'm just fucking around, Baby Solo. You know what I'm saying? You know I fuck with your music, man.
But that was dope. That was dope. Yeah, for sure.
I always just gotta throw some funny shit in there for sure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I do got you as well. I don't know if it's yeah. No, it's oh, who that? Yeah, I got you. All right, so
it was like West Coast mixed with, I don't even know, like the auto-tune singing felt like, I don't know, 10 years ago auto-tune type shit.
Wait, let me see.
Step made a promise and I kept it. We'll send your ass to heaven. All these niggas capping, I can't stand.
It sound like T Grizzly with the auto-tune. Big Sean with the auto-tune.
I've been going, but I'm back now. Left wrist on swollen, my right.
Listen to Kalon. For real. I don't know who that is. He said that's the newest West Coast city boy shit. He from Cali. Yeah, I never heard of him. Yeah.
Oh, West Coast city boy shit. Okay, city boy shit. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
You stay doing what you're doing because it's working for you, baby. So
Yeah,
I'm not gonna look up anybody else. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I think that what you're doing, it kind of, solidifies.
It fits the genre very well.
Yeah, you're good. You're good in my book. Where is that fucking book? I'm gonna have to make another book. No, I'm just fucking around. Definitely dope, bro. I fucks with it for sure. I'm gonna get into the next track. Oh yeah, and Dre T. LaFleur said that was dope for sure. He said all them boys. Hell yeah. I got you when you said all them boys. You know what I'm saying? I tell you to get out of here, Wreckachild.
This a hit, Codex.
Oh yeah. That ain't the track I was gonna play. This is the track I was gonna play.
People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. So you can either hand over your son, or you can die screaming alongside.
These bitches Bitches really choosing want a whole lot of sex, but I really got some head, paid a hole, then I left. Loyalty to family, that's the code to the death. Yeah, we really get wicked, snatch your soul out your breath. Bitches really choosing want a whole lot of sex, but I really got some head, paid a hole, then I left. Loyalty to family, that's the code to the death. Yeah, we really get wicked, snatch your soul out your breath. A nigga hot as hell, so you better be aware. We'll roll your ass up, blow the smoke in the air. Glocks on my side when we ride, cause these niggas steady plotting. Yeah, these niggas better pray for their lives. Dressed in all black with my shooters in the back. Put the shotty out the window, now he dead, that's a fact. I really am the truth, get the lyrical proof. They ain't Santa outside, that's a sniper on your roof. These bitches really choosing want a whole lot of sex, but I really got some head, paid a hole, then I left. Loyalty to family, that's the code to the death. Yeah, we really get wicked, snatch your soul out your breath. Bitches really choosing want a whole lot of sex, but I really got some head, paid a hole, then I left. Loyalty to family, that's the code to the death. Yeah, we really get wicked, snatch your soul out your breath. Call these niggas Ricky Smiley, cause they really joking. So I guess I'm Jim Carrey with the mask, I be smoking. Blowing on the gas that I had your ass choking. Yeah, I call a nigga phone with his bitch while I'm stroking. Hit her from the back, then I smile in the camera. Yeah, it's a flare photo shooting with no glamour. You can call me Banner when a nigga on that gamma. Yeah, I pull up to your mama house in an all black Phantom. These bitches really choosing want a whole lot of sex, but I really got some head, paid a hole, then I left. Loyalty to family, that's the code to the death. Yeah, we really get wicked, snatch your soul out your breath. Bitches really choosing want a whole lot of sex, but I really got some head, paid a hole, then I left. Loyalty to family, that's the code to the death. Yeah, we really get wicked, snatch your soul out your breath. Yeah. 23. The flare. Motion gang nigga.
Yeah, let me see.
Damn it! He has so much sauce.
I fuck with the track, right? But I think that some parts, right? Dre, if you will, right? Allow me to, you know what I'm saying? Give you some feedback right here. I think that some of the ad-libs are a little higher than the vocals, you know what I'm saying? Where you kind of want to dumb them down a bit, you know what I'm saying? Bring it back, dial it back a bit, you know what I mean? Definitely dope merchandise. Send me something. You already know what it is. That's how I feel about the track. I just feel like the ad-libs right there, you know what I'm saying? Like when the voice with the pitch shift type shit, I think that could be cleaned up a bit.
Less low. The pitch shift was too low. It was hard to articulate.
Yeah. I mean, I understood it, right? But it was just the way that it was
Bitches really
applied.
choosing want a whole lot of sex, but I really got some head, paid a hole, then I left. Loyalty to family, that's the code to the death. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it came out like a little too heavy. You know what I mean? Like it like pops out too much in front of the vocals. You know what I mean? But I fuck
To
with
it needs to be EQ'd, like EQ the low end out of it.
yeah, most definitely. So that way bass
But I'll
doesn't.
probably, personal preference, I would go a little less. Like if that's like negative, 7 tones, maybe do like -5.
Yeah. 3 to 6 if you really want to, you know what I'm saying, keep it in tune.
Well, depending on what your, I would say too, what your main vocal already is.
Right.
Like I have a lot of times a higher pitch vocal. So if I do like 4.5 to 5, that's kind of the sweet spot. But then I could have a homie where it's like for him it's like 3. Or
Right.
maybe even 2.5 because he has a deep voice.
Right.
You gotta play around with it a little bit.
Hell yeah. Pause. No diddy. Definitely dope, bro.
Pause, but dope track though. That was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I fucks with it. He said, always appreciate your honest feedback. Most definitely, bro. I'm gonna try to be as truthful as possible, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to giving these sort of reviews type shit, you know what I'm saying? Definitely dope, bro. I would just kind of fix up here and there little things. I hope you haven't released it yet. And if you haven't, you know, tweak those things up a bit, and I think that you'll be, you know what I'm saying, set. What's good? What's good? Up 2179. Who else do I have? Somebody said they had sent something back. It's you, Haley. Okay. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Let's see. Alios, I have you. Also. Um, Tyrone Triplet, I also got you. Alios, you're still in here already. It says, Mad Classic Radio copyright content has been detected. Let's hear what you've been working on. As a result, your video has been blocked, can no longer be played. Because the cream fucking track that was sent from, that's why I tell everybody the same shit overs and overs, right? Type shit. Try not to send me copyrighted music, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's like an instrumental or something that a major artist or major artists have released, type shit. First song ever, no musical background. Let me know if I just need to delete BandLab. Oh, that's pretty harsh, my guy. Let's see. Definitely wouldn't do that, my guy, but where is that? The yeah track, right? That's the one you're talking about? Alright. We're gonna spin this and I will let you know whether or not you need to delete your BandLab.
Hey, Juice, this you, baby?
Hey, Juice, let me know, sir.
Baby, you my everything, you know you my one-on-one. Got you every day, but I never get enough. And when it come to you, these niggas know better. When I found you, you were like a pirated treasure. Overprotective, but you can't blame me. Never had nobody show me how to treat a lady. Overly toxic, but I'm working on it. When my word is spinning, only you can stop it. I'll give it all to you. Then I'm a criminal, put you on a pedestal. Ain't nobody next to you. You my biggest flex, baby, you make me that dude. And I love the way you work when you handle that tool. 8 billion in this world, but I only choose you.
Know, sir.
Baby, you my everything, you know you my one-on-one. Got you every day, but I never get enough. And when it come to you, these niggas know better. When I found you, you were like a pirated treasure. What I need to survive. Oh, you so critical. Oh, I'm so into you. Pull up in the coupe, it's a drop top too. You my top two, and you not the two. See, uncles was some players, so they taught me to play too. But grandma raised me in church, so I learned to be faithful. Baby, you my everything, you know you my one-on-one. Got you every day, but I never get enough. And when it come to you, these niggas know better. When I found you, you were like a pirated treasure.
Hey, Juice, let me know, sir.
Okay, but I'm just vibing. Thinking about what I'm gonna tell you without being too harsh. Nah, don't leave. This is something that we do, you know what I'm saying? It's not I don't bash on people, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? chill out for a second. You know, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think that and if it was, I'd be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I would tell you straight up. You know what I'm saying? I would not do what you said. And I know you were probably just trolling, fucking around, you know what I'm saying, beating around the bush type shit. It's not bad. It's not a bad mix. You know what I'm saying? It can be fixed a little bit here and there. The mix isn't something that I'm really concerned about here. I would say the delivery here and there could be tightened up. You know what I'm saying? The execution of your flow is one thing that I would kind of like work on here and there. Aside from that, I think it's good. I think it's a good track, bro. You know what I'm saying? Definitely would not delete your band lab. There was just those things that, you know, like I've stated before, getting familiar with your fucking platform is the main concern. You know what I'm saying? As far as the production goes, I think it is fairly well. You know what I'm saying? Fairly decent. It could be a lot better, but you're kind of limiting yourself to what you can do capability wise. You know what I'm saying? I try to, well, I'm not the only one, right? Actually Psychotic is the one that will tell you more so, like more often he'll tell you invest in yourself. I'm gonna let him tell you, but that's what I have for you. You know what I'm saying? Psychotic, go ahead and fill this motherfucker in.
First off, how long have you been making music? Let's start with that.
Last week? That's not fucking bad.
Last week? Honestly, bro, you're good. Like, I wouldn't even worry about your fucking mixing. Don't worry about shit. Just keep making music, because that's a phenomenal start if you just started last week. That's crazy.
Don't troll us. Don't troll us.
Yeah,
we'll
like
find
that
out.
to me, I would have guessed like 2 years, maybe around there somewhere, year to 2 years. But yeah, man, just keep doing it. Just keep making songs. I would definitely work on the writing. Like some of it just felt like it wasn't a smooth flow, like pirated treasure. Like maybe just flipping it like a pirate with treasure or something. You know, just little things like that I think could add a lot to the flow of it. But where you started at, and even the mix that you have now, honestly, just keep making music, bro. Don't even worry about the mix and shit right now. Just keep making music and elevating your shit. Get some really good records, and then from there, you know, once you're ready to take that next step, invest in some equipment and start diving into your mixing, shit like that.
Yeah. But like I said, man, it's not bad. Elios, what'd you think?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's a good point about the writing and stuff. Just sometimes you can make it, just word it slightly differently, it gets better. But yeah, for real, for a week, that's kind of crazy. I know a lot of people that would probably vibe to that sort of sound. So, yeah, keep just developing that, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that this was amateur at any level. You know what I'm saying? Like I would think that you were rapping for about, you know what I'm saying, about a year. You know, because I mean it does take time to progress. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely there. You've been doing, you know what I'm saying, flowing for a while. So I think the production part of things, you know what I'm saying, well, 6 months to a year, let's say it like that. You know, because it did take a while for, you know, my flow to develop, and I think that's where you're at right now, is the artist development stage. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand the timing, your pockets, what goes where, you know what I'm saying, how to execute it, the delivery. There's plenty of things, man. Different processes to what you got going on. Of course, you know what I'm saying? There's your writing process, recording process, beat making process, everything like that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think it's very good for somebody like you who barely, you know what I'm saying? What do you mean like you, Rekka? What the fuck is going on there? Nah, I'm bullshitting. But And then plus I've been, you know what I'm saying, get my drink on type shit. But I think that's where I could be most honest because I'm comfortable, you know. Yeah, that's where I sit at with it. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's good. It's good. There's no reason to stop in the midst of barely even beginning. You know what I mean? If you got more music, send it our way. We'll check it out.
Well, and that shit is already better than shit I've heard from people who've been doing this shit 5 years.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, dude.
Yep.
Like that shit's really at a pretty high level for just starting. That's crazy.
Yep. Like I'm
You
jealous.
put a little bit more confidence in your delivery. I mean, that's just the thing at like pretty much all the artists. They just almost seem timid about it, and they just put yourself into it. It'll be good. If you delete BandLab, it should be for a better DAW. But you're chilling, dude.
Facts.
He said, "Can I send my first 2 lines for my next song?" I don't know what you mean by that. Does that mean that you got a track with only 2 lines, like type shit on there? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I mean, send me what you're gonna send me, but you know what I'm saying. Don't be upset if I'm, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, can we at least get 4 bars, bro? Shit.
Yeah, that's what we need.
2? Like that's like just an idea at that point.
Yeah.
Even 4, I would say 16. That's a decent start.
He said best 15 seconds of y'all's night. I look. I'm just saying, that's a bold statement to make.
We've had some pretty wild moments tonight. I don't think you're gonna top them. Sorry.
Yeah. No, just being honest type shit. You know what I'm saying?
You'd use that as a pickup line, dude.
What?
Best 15 seconds of y'all's night.
You know, and not to be the trolls and shit, you know what I'm saying? But seriously, look, it's nothing to sneeze at the platform, bro. Like, everybody that's came in here, like, hella potential, you know what I'm saying? From, you know, and I'm probably at the fucking bottom of the totem pole type shit, you know what I'm saying? Because psychotic, fucking, we had fucking, we got Adios, we got fucking, Mello McLean, we got fucking Jimmy Luciano. There's so many fucking people, dude, that, and, you know, you may be one of them eventually, you know what I'm saying? So it's not, again, you know, I'd hate for you to send some early, you know what I'm saying, some work in progress.
Finish the record, man. Finish the record, honestly.
Yeah. He said, look, I've been fucking with you the whole time. That track was from years back, and I'm about to show you some shit. He said, sent. I just mimicked E40 to make y'all happy. Okay. Ooh, Boogie Sugar Pusher. All right. But no, before anything, I got to play this real quick. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not the only one sending in submissions, my guy. Let's go.
Huh. Alios killing anybody who was scared of the truth. I'm Ronin Pharaoh, shredding up the cheese of the industry, and they all know that's what I came for. To cap the bastards that sell them to hell, then poison the well, but all is well because a daily dose of ADOs will save them all. I promise I ain't afraid of y'all.
No. How are you gonna say that, bro? Like, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? A daily dose of Alios. Alright. Now you're just fucking around.
Huh. Alios killing anybody who was scared of the truth. I'm Ronin Pharaoh, shredding up the cheese of the industry, and they all know that's what I came for. To cap the bastards that sell them to hell, then poison the well, but all is well because a daily dose of ADOs will save them all. I promise I ain't afraid of y'all. They can lie and lie, but they can't deny that that's been true. Rhymes for the dating game, I'ma finish last, cause man, I'm too nice. And they don't like that, these dicks prefer an ass. You can have your crap and did he stab your back, but baby, oil be here to rap. These are your stars and messiahs, the very same you admire. They'll show you all of the fine things, whatever to keep you vibing. They say they fulfill desires, I say they all dirty liars, but that is not to their liking. They want to control your psyche. what your eyes see. Blindness of the mind think Midas might be mighty, but he's finding idolizing all these bodies kinda pricey. But he's feeling icy, and he makes more gold than you ever could've done. If you ask them, I'm a sentimental man who don't know fun, but I'm shedding light like a Edison. So why y'all lie neath umbrella, Alice, huh? Feels like we all broken record. How often need I repeat it like 52 times? And then I was little St. James did, oh baby, who died? And made you king of anything, it wasn't Sarah Bareilles. Selling wretches for riches, you all gotta go. Kill him with the same day that you can't step to two for a same day payday. Stay sex slaves, they cannot do like this. So I fill him with the venom and eliminate him. Although it was a made him, I don't wanna hurt him, but I didn't mean a bitch, murder in a gun, body with a venom. Can I better while the Peter bodies living like obliterating everyone to go. These are your stars in Messiah, the very same you admire. They'll show you all of the fine things, whatever to keep your eyes. They say they fulfill desires, I say they all dirty liars. But that is not to their liking. They want to control your psyche. Control your fucking glitter, but I will not take your gold. They trade honor for glory, but I say I need them both. Can't call me sinner, there's only one on my throne. How about you and you and you?
Bro, come on now. Definitely hella dope. Oh, come on. Come on, what the fuck, man? All right. Round of applause for my guy.
Damn it! He has so much sauce.
This motherfucker done played the Jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Definitely dope, man. Helios, you can't be coming in here with all that sauce, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy went to Texas Roadhouse and said, give me the A1 sauce. You know what I'm saying? And then fucking poured it all over himself. What the fuck? It is crazy. Nah, it's definitely dope, bro. I fuck with it, man. Can it be cleaned up? Yes, I think so. I think that the on this one, right? I think that the vocals sound a tad bit. Now, before I'm gonna stop mid review because I want to make sure. Is it finished? Is it still a rough draft? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's still a rough draft. I haven't really done much of the mixing, so I'm about to kind of send it off to get fully mixed and stuff. So I'm here for, like, you know, give me all the feedback you can before I, you know, call it good and send it off. You know?
Yeah. Muffled. It sounded a tad bit muffled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What can I say here? Let me see. Give me 1 second.
For same day payday, stay sex slaves, they cannot do like this. So I fill him with the venom and eliminate him. Although it was a minute, I don't wanna hurt him, but I didn't mean a bit of rage, murder in a kid, body with a venom. Can I better while the Peter bodies living like obliterating everyone to go.
I like the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you did what you did there on the, you know what I'm saying, Eminem ain't the only one that can fucking spit like this type shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the Minute Maid, you know what I'm saying, all that jazz type shit. I mean, it's not, I'm not being fucked up here. It's one of those things that you can also spaz out. He's not the only one. We've been doing this shit for years type shit. Again, I think that here we're hearing, you know what I'm saying, the track not at its fullest potential in quality, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's, as far as the, you know, the delivery, the timing, the execution of it is on point. When it comes to, you know what I'm saying, the deep voice in the background, the lower octave, I would kind of like, I would duck it a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, to where your vocal stands out a little bit more. And that's where I sit at with this whole, you know what I'm saying, critiquing. Psychotic.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
That was a fire record. That was super dope. I can't even say anything about the mix. I mean, you're gonna send it to your people to do their thing, so it's I don't really want to hinder what they're gonna do with the mix.
Right.
Because whoever mixes your records obviously knows your sound and like what to do. You know what I mean? So like I'm sure it'll come out super polished when it's finished. You snapped on that shit though. That shit was crazy.
Creatively, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? Because like me personally, like what I have, I mean, y'all like earlier, y'all were saying you like when, you know, okay, let me just put it like this. I think the best thing about when you get a track going and you, especially when you're spitting fast, what I can tell you, what I would advise is that, because is your engineer just your sound engineer, or do you know what I'm saying, is that also your like producer type shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he produces a lot of my stuff. So he didn't produce like this beat, but yeah, he produces most of my stuff. He'll do most of the sound engineering and stuff for me.
All right, so he could basically chop the beat and do things like that, right?
Yeah, he can do that.
And he has an understanding of, you know what I'm saying, tempos and whatnot, right? So what I would do is that once you start spitting fast, you know what I'm saying, here and there, I would chop it, whether it be in like, you know, quarter notes, or, you know what I'm saying, eighth note, you know what I'm saying, probably would suit it well, to where you start flipping it, and those hi-hats or those kicks, you know what I'm saying, or snares kind of like, you know, snap at certain words, you know what I mean? I would definitely look into doing that, because it will make your flow so much more intact and stand out more.
Bet. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll talk to him about that for sure.
If at all possible. I mean, again, like Psychotic said, that's your engineer. He knows what the fuck he's doing. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to advise something that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
No, not at all. I think it's very collaborative for me. So like we'll kind of bounce back and forth on ideas and stuff and see what works best. So,
but as far as a reference track, bro, this fucking track kills it, bro.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate that.
Okay, so you wanted me to play 15 seconds? That type shit, right? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Let me see. Where was it at? Quick, send me 10. All right, Quick. Hell yeah. He said, damn, homie, you still alive? Respect. Hell yeah, for sure. Dre T. LaFleur said it has potential. Quick said, hey, how do I pay again? I got you. So let's see. Yeah, I gotta spend this. So we're gonna play Quick's track. You already know what it is.
Do you really believe your own hype that much?
Perk up those ears. What the hell?
To other people, because they're not going to see it. Why do you keep imagining buying a house? Why do you keep imagining driving a really nice car? Why do you keep imagining that? Because God is talking to you. He's showing you something that he has for you.
Everybody always got something to say. Yeah. Everybody always talk. Yeah. Always counting another nigga's pocket. Okay. Always finding somebody else's business. My nigga, okay. Nigga need to shut the fuck up and concentrate on that motherfucking stuff. Don't let me fall away, no sign line, nigga, wait for my shut down. But niggas still on my feet, one face the feet, nigga sold for the letdown. Best stay tuned, cause I still on my grind. Keep no clock, so I lost that time. Underground nigga been coming from behind. Never would lose, nigga, lost your mind. Lost in the grind and they can't get out. Ready more cuz stay on my route. Lord at the tip up every time I eat. Juice at the table trying to take my seat. Hater wanna diss every time they speak. Gay when another man say my name. Probably your girl really think you were lame. I'm the big bitch, you can't fit my frame. Been through a lot, can't deal my pain. So how the fuck you think we close to the same? This real life, motherfucker, no game. Been 10 years and your money ain't changed. Steady counting what another motherfucker make. Got a separate in this bitch to a motherfucker snake. And a nigga like me really been fed up. Ain't talking no sense, little nigga shut up. Okay, what's up? 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 Shut up. Okay, what's up?
pass out, told the homie to leave. Wake up, find out that he dead, got beaten. Different day, be right back, we leaving. Filibertos, I'm buying, we eating. Pull out the drive-thru and the phone start ringing. Don't come back, someone call 911, yo, did he stop breathing? Money on time, but the shit make you sit back and start thinking. I got a daughter, this beast I keep feeding. I do anything, make sure she don't meet him. Changed a few things, I got measures I take. I learn along the way, all the real from the fake. Sometimes they slide and sometimes they hate. And I don't know why I couldn't say, I just wake and bake daily. Always 100, that's within the budget. Took me to struggle to find what I wanted. They run into propellants, get stumps in their feet. Then they too far from roots, so they cut off the tree. I done hated rats since I was knee high. If he a bitch, then we gon' call him me high. I just do me, I cannot retry. I ain't never been person sleep on. Jake tryna ask me questions, you know what I'ma be on. Yeah. Quit.
Okay. What's up? Shut up. 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 Okay. What's up? Shut up.
I got you on that.
Say Chad, it's quick. All the way to the top. Switch your house, TSH. You know what it is. This life ain't no gamble, I'm playing to win. Find your own balance and power and then you ascend. Use your pineal gland, don't be remedial. Gotta move vicious, stickers and genie how I'm granting wishes. Leaving no trace or else they get suspicious. Quick missing like a repo, way too hot like Pico. Come wash the dishes, scary fools, they be switching like seasons. Say they loyal but they scheming. See I know they wrinkle, we gon' steam them. Clip my attorney, it don't need the reason. Switch your house, been bout business like a logo. Damn straight we tripping while they tryna take a photo. TSH and we regulate like the TSA in case you don't know. Back out and bread you can come out your crumble. Switch your house, don't use no muzzle. Now you in trouble. Breaking down all of these relos got us about as high as a Hubble. Watch how you land, cause we'll make you fumble. Switch your house, don't use no muzzle. Now you in trouble. Yeah, we take over, we got all the muscle. A mind that's worth millions, I stay on my grind. Rappers make millions with 20-cent rhymes. Should be surprised, they so far behind. Can't fake a real one cause you can't define it. This bug getting stronger, this paper get longer. Sparking up grams so hot make a sauna. Lime with Corona. Stop all the lying, get laid out in lime and turn to a goner. Who even conscious? Who even follow? Bars so obnoxious, they need him and Addy to calm 'em. Y'all better be cautious, don't be alarming. Have that boy leaning like he sipping water. Swear y'all be acting like you Kevin Costner. Talking that crazy but then they go gospel. The moves that we making colossal. No, you can't stop it, like watch how we change up. My team stay in motion, conduct like an orchestra. See, we run this trap like it got a formula. Never been playing, but I see how y'all boarding up. Y'all better stop playing, leave you running Forrest Gump. Used to these places that really be boarded up. Take me up at it, but you can't replace it none. Hope that all of these hoes, they done took some notes, cause course is run, class is done. Bank out and bread, you can come watch it crumble. Switch your house, don't use no muzzle. Now you in trouble. Breaking down all of these relos got us about as high as a Hubble. Watch how you land, cause we'll make you fumble. Switch your house, coming to humble. Now you in trouble. Yeah, we take over, we got all the muscle.
Damn it, he has so much sauce.
Little things I would fix here and there, quick for sure, you know what I'm saying? Execution. Most definitely execution, you know what I'm saying? I think that because quick, when I first met you, I do believe one of the tracks you sent me, you were kind of like flipping the script, right? Like you were sniping, you were, you know, you were doing double time. I believe that's how I first met you, you know what I'm saying? This does not take away from the potential of both of these tracks. I just think that in certain areas, you know what I'm saying? Look, I spit fast, right? I like to dabble here and there with my flow, you know what I'm saying? But at no means, right? I think we were talking about this earlier before, you know what I'm saying? Before you joined the show. Before you joined the show, right? I think Mello was in here when we were talking about the fundamentals of, you know what I'm saying, flowing. Like you don't, and I'm not here to like coach the shit, right? It's kind of just pointing out little things here and there that we might overlook at times, you know what I'm saying? Being that if anybody flows fast, you know what I'm saying, you like to like, you know, fuck around with your flow here and there. I think, you know, sticking to the fundamentals is one of the most important parts of, you know what I'm saying, deliveries. And because it could make or break you. I think so. You know, I think that's how I feel about that shit. In some parts it does sound like you kind of went off beat a bit, but I know what you're doing here, like playing with your flow type shit. Most definitely I would just kind of not do that. You know what I mean? The beat was dope. He said, you don't gotta be so polite. Nah, it's just look, I'm trying to be as accurate as possible when I give you the feedback. You know, there's just those parts where to other people it might sound like you're falling off beat. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you. You could always they sound like rough drafts, so you could always go back and kind of like fix that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't kind of get out of that. I hear where you're a little bit off, but you're still on point because you get back on track. You know what I'm saying? But I'll let Alios and Psychotic, you know what I'm saying, give you their feedback as well. That's how I felt about it. You know, there's parts where you kind of want to, you know what I'm saying, play around with your flow. And he said, put me on the feature and it's a hit. Lots of laughs. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. No, it's just when you're doing this, you know what I'm saying, and I don't have to tell you because you already know. Make sure that the execution and the delivery is on point. My bad. Been swigging a few, you know what I mean? So yeah, Alios, what did you think?
Yeah, I think that's something I kind of noticed. There was a few like words, some like the key rhyming words where I think it was rushed a little bit, where you weren't like terribly off time most of the time. Like it didn't like get off for several lines or anything like that. Sometimes you see that, but no, it's just like a few words and stuff that were a little bit rushed. I would say with the delivery itself, a lot of the time it felt like it was mostly kind of talking. It wasn't like a performance. So I would put a little bit more into the vocals to get a little more energy out of them. That was just one thing I noticed, but it wasn't bad at all.
Hell yeah. Psychotic?
I think I think it was pretty solid overall. I was feeling like there was sections where it felt like it was getting punched in line for line. I don't know if it was punched in or if that's just the way it sounded, but it really felt like it was like punched in line for line, and it was kind of taking me out of it, like feeling the punches, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah. He said, what about the first one? That one had a lot of energy. Oh yeah. The first one, bro. What I had to say about that one for sure was that on the course, the noise gate, you know what I'm saying? Because I do know that that's what that is. When you apply like anything probably above like negative 36 dBs, it will start cutting out your vocals. And I think in the course we lost that first part of the where is it at? That okay, what's up? And then it's supposed to say shut up, but it's like shut up, you know what I'm saying? Like shut up type. I have a noise gate on mine, but if I applied it a little bit more on my microphone, you'd understand where I'm coming from with it.
Okay, what's up? Shut up.
You know, or either that or it was cut. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing that right there. Aside from that, you probably do not give a fuck about what the hell was going on in the course. You probably want feedback on
Told the homie to leave. Wake up, find out that he dead, got beaten. Different day, be right back, we leaving. Filibertos, I'm buying, we eating. Pull out the drive-through and the phone start ringing. Don't come back, someone call 911, he'll...
See, right there, it's the delivery of the, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying, like, we get comfortable spitting fast, and then we want to kind of, like, tamper with the flow here and there, so you'll start playing. But you know you're on point, right? but it's the listener that's gonna, you might lose that from them, especially with like
For
bars
the
like
birdos,
that.
I'm buying, we eating. Pull out the drive-through when the phone start ringing. Don't come back, someone call 911. Yo, Didi, stop breathing. Money on time, but the shit make you.
Right there, kind of sounded to me like it was like you had fell off a bit. But again, this is just personal perspective type shit, bro. You know what I mean? What's noise gate compared versus limiter? Yeah, facts. It's shut up. It's homie's track. I tried to mix it for him, but he changed it back to the shitty way, and I was like, damn. Yeah, no, the noise gate it'll definitely start cutting out your vocals if you apply it too much. You know what I'm saying? Let me go over here and show you on my mic. Like my gate right now, see where I start kind of like it take my voice. Like I'm talking at the normal, and then like I kind of gotta bring up my voice. You see how it kind of like tampers with my shit? I gotta bring my voice up a little bit higher, and the noise gate's just being applied too much, so you'll get those cutouts. You know what I mean? Aside from that, like I said, it's just the execution. When I say execution, it's like as a lyricist, you want to be on point every fucking time. You know what I mean? And that's just how I feel. Like you could play around with your flow and shit. You know, don't get me wrong, you can, but it's just those little parts that you wanna show them that you're as structured as possible. What's up, Kira? Yeah, you can send an unreleased track for sure. What did y'all think? What did everybody else think? Am I wrong? Am I wrong in what I'm saying?
No, that makes sense. I was gonna add with the noise gate versus limiter. Noise gate is like if something falls below a certain loudness, certain decibels, it'll cut it out, which is nice when you like need to cut out like certain like small sounds in the background or something. But if it's too high, then you end up cutting out your vocals too and cutting out a lot of that. Limiter is mostly like to keep it from peaking and like getting too loud or something. So it's almost attacking it from the different angles of too quiet versus too loud and something like that. That's most of the difference.
Your limiter, you have to understand which limiter you're actually using. You know what I'm saying? So you have regular limiter, right? Like it's just gonna tell you limiter. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of just overall type shit. Give me a second.
I honestly wouldn't even use a noise gate.
No, what the noise gate is like only if you're like me, for instance. Like if I'm out here, we were talking about it earlier, like people rapping in, you know what I'm saying, the living room type shit. You know what I'm saying, where it's not, where you have all this reverb and, you know, background noises that might, you know what I'm saying, kind of interfere with you. Like my son's over here playing the game. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm talking, while I'm talking, you can hear the click.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got you. But what I'm saying is go record in a quiet room. Don't ever use a noise gate.
Yeah, okay.
I actually never use a noise gate, and I don't think, nobody that I record with, like all my homies and shit, nobody ever uses noise gates.
The only time I use noise gate is like, well, I mean, just in my circumstance, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to kind of keep the background noise out, especially if you're hearing a lot of air. You know what I mean?
But I mean, a lot of it you can still just do with EQ.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like I EQ, we EQ the shit out of everything, but we don't ever really noise gate.
Yeah,
I mean, it can be effective, but I think it too, like earlier on engineers, like unless if you're the earlier on engineers probably shouldn't be using, is my point.
Yeah.
Until you like know how to properly use it.
Right.
And I was gonna say that first record too, it sounded like the homie shit was like really rough, and then his shit was like polished. The feature verse was polished.
Oh yeah.
It sounded like two completely different recordings and records.
And that's why I think that Elios, you were gonna say something. Go ahead.
No, yeah, you're good. I was just saying, with the noise gate, you end up losing a lot of quality. So just, go to a quieter room most of the time. You know, that's like if it's necessary or if you're in a room or something. It's not for like a quality recording where you need the best quality possible.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, so That's basically what we got. Quick, you know what I'm saying. I do appreciate that. You know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. What I was gonna say is get familiar with the difference between a hard limiter and an adaptive limiter. You know what I'm saying, because a lot of programs might only offer a limiter. You know what I'm saying, and the difference between a hard limiter and an adaptive limiter is, you know what I'm saying, it's fucking way different. Hard limiters, you want to keep this distortion, but keep it from peaking or clipping. Um, Adaptive limiters, they kind of like smooth out the peaks, you know what I'm saying, and they keep it from clipping. So, yeah, keep that in mind. But again, it varies, right? Because every program's different. Let me see what else do I have here. Type shit. But I do appreciate the donation, my guy, for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's hella dope. I really do appreciate that. Let's see. I did get another one from Dre T. LaFleur, and I don't know if Kira was gonna send something. Kira, were you gonna send something? Because if you are, you know what I'm saying, you could just go to my bio, and then I'll have that email, the link right there. It'll say email in red, and you just click that and send your attachment or whatever. Uh, yeah, I'll be waiting for that for sure. Okay, so I got Tyrone Triplet. I have that other track from Oh Who Dat. Well, let's play that one real quick because it's only like 15 seconds. Am I correct? Right. Type shit. And then I also have let's see. I have Tyrone Triplet, I have Dre T LaFleur, and I have Merchandise, dude. Merchandise is hella dope. But yeah, let's get into this track real quick.
Don't know if I'm alive. When I cry, I need you by my side. Even if you don't love me like I love you, when I'm all alone, I don't know. MD, you go crazy.
Shake some, baby, throw them cakes up. Shake it like you tryna make some paper. Hate us, nigga, cause they ain't us. Duffel bags is the only thing we chase on, nigga.
Sliding on this beat like I'm E4O. I'm in the fast lane, you niggas moving too slow. Sipping on Hennessy while I'm smoking my dro.
Okay. It's a good start. It is a good start. Are you gonna keep the whole E40 type delivery? I that's what I want to know for sure. Um, because I wouldn't. I would definitely switch it up completely and just, start going in. Most definitely. Definitely a dope ass track, man. I like the beat selection. Um, I think the 808 hits just where it needs to be. I would kind of come down a little bit with it, but aside from that, maybe in the beginning, kind of like the
Don't know if I'm alive. When I cry, I need you by my side. Even if you don't love me like I love you, when I'm all alone, I don't know. MD, you go crazy.
Shake some, baby, throw them cakes up. Shake it like you tryna make some paper. Hate us, nigga, cause they ain't us. Duffel bags is the only thing we chase on, nigga.
Sliding on this beat like I'm.
Is it the same guy? Is what I want to fucking know for sure. You know what I'm saying? Right off the rip, I want to know if it's all you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Is he even in here? What the fuck, my guy? Type shit. What did y'all think about that?
Honestly, I feel like that's biting, bro.
Yeah.
That's that fucking flow is so coined by E40.
You can't do it.
It's like that's not even like paying homage. Like maybe one line or an ad lib,
Yeah.
but like having 3-4 bars, like I don't know, bro. That felt like some biting shit to me.
Unappreciative of the culture
The
type shit.
old MC head in me is like, nah, I'd probably switch that up.
Yeah.
Now I would say you could do the same lines and then maybe throw in like a E40 ad lib could be cool to like pay homage, but not like do his, because I mean he does that flow immaculately. Like he kills that shit.
Yeah.
That's his shit. That's what I would say, honestly.
I agree. Because I wouldn't just start rapping like if I was KRS-One. It wouldn't sound right. You know what I'm saying? And people would just be like, this motherfucker here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, that's gonna be the first thing everybody calls out to. They're gonna say, oh, E40 from Wish.com or whatever.
Oh, damn.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like
brutal.
that's what
Shit.
people are gonna say though, bro. Like that's just a fact. People will come at you like that.
I'm ready for it. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
So I mean, you can, but I think when it's done, okay, like when it's done, so you're obviously big influences Bone. You have Bone influence, but you don't sound like Bone. I have Yellow Wolf influence. I don't sound like Yellow Wolf per se, but I kind of have that vibe. So I'll get like, oh, it kind of reminds me of Yellow Wolf, kind of reminds me of Bone,
Yeah.
right? So it's like that's the way to be versus completely. And it's even cadence wise, like it's cadence, is the way it's written, the way it's performed. It's like to a T, the way that E40 does shit.
You know what's fucked up? Look, check this out. I'm about to put you on something, right? A lot of people oh man, it's gonna sound fucked up, like if I'm praising myself type shit. And I'm not, because I don't like comparisons. I really don't. I think it's kind of like I think they're like backhanded bitch slaps for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of gets to me. Um, it's flattering, but it just goes as far as how much you fuck with that artist type shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, I've been compared to fucking Eminem, but I've been rapping like this like for so fucking long. I don't I don't see how I sound like Eminem.
Honestly, the fast rap Eminem shit comparisons piss me off.
Right.
Because all of us were rapping faster. Like Tech Nine's been fucking doing this shit forever. Bone's been doing this shit forever. Twister forever. Eminem just started rapping fast fucking what? 6-7 years ago?
I mean, I heard that he had been rapping fast. Like I heard like
Not really, like not like chopping till
yeah,
recently.
you know what I mean? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't hear
Especially his big records and shit.
yeah, I never heard a fast Eminem, you know what I'm saying, pre fucking Slim
Yeah.
Shady at all. Never did. But I heard rumors that he rapped fast, but I never heard him rap fast, bro. Never. You know what I'm saying? So to get compared to that, and nowadays, like I said, it's flattering, but at the same time, motherfucker, I've been on this shit.
But I mean, also after he did fucking Rap God, that's like everyone's go-to fucking comparison for fast rap.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. I mean, look, by far one of my favorite rappers for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because of his lyricism, bro. The fucking like bars. I don't think I think that when people try to downplay the shit, like when people try to just hate on him, I think that's the most fucked up part about it. You know what I'm saying? Because the dude is fucking like phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to bars, like
He's a fucking alien, bro.
yeah, I was listening to.
He's an alien.
I still listen to tracks and I'll pick up bars that I didn't catch the first time. I mean, he's one of those guys that, when I hear his track or something new, like let's just say whenever he put out like fucking Kill Shot, it wasn't fast. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't something that was. I guess people expected it to be fast, so that's why people like, you know what I'm saying, or more up tempo that people expected. You know what I'm saying? That
I
type of
mean,
shit.
I would, but I would say those people aren't true Eminem fans because I would never expect him to chop on a diss record.
Right. You know,
It's like, come on, he's gonna bar out, he's gonna have fun, And
Yeah.
really, I mean, he was just playing with his food at that point.
Yeah.
Like he didn't even go that crazy on it in what we could expect. I think he was just having fun.
Yeah. So that's one thing for me is that you know when I would when I listen to somebody and they make you feel like you gotta write something, you know,
Yeah.
that to me is like that's like peak performance type shit. You know what I'm saying? If anything makes you want to, like, I hear a whole bunch of y'all. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean by y'all, Rekka? What the fuck? Uh, I hear a whole bunch of artists. You know what I'm saying? That are fucking hella dope. You know, just as yourself or Alios, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all make me wanna. You know what I'm saying? Get on the fucking mic. You know, y'all make me wanna go and fucking write some bars, and spaz out like the way I usually do. But it's just I'm so in tune with doing so many other things, bro. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, y'all make me really want to write a lot, you know what I'm saying? To get back in. I what I need to do, to tell you the truth, what I need to do is release the material I have, you know what I'm saying? Make a few videos, you know what I'm saying? And get the shit out here. And I already have everything panned out the way that like the way that you've been, you know, doing handling your business. Except I don't have the whole freestyle approach thing, you know what I'm saying, going on. I just, you know, I have somewhat of a vision of how I want to release these tracks, and I need to do it like ASAP because there's some of them that I've been sitting on for about a year or two. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
just do that shit. No, for sure. Yeah, everything was it was all very intentional to hit different things. You know, I released 5 songs, 5 music videos, then we released what, six freestyles. Then we're going back to like 3 songs, drop the Committed to the Culture, well, drop the Nocturnal Nightmares album, then drop the Committed to the Culture album, then start with the new songs and the new project.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of shit for sure. I mean, fuck, cause I'm on what, week 8, week 9? I don't even know what week I'm on anymore.
Yeah.
I've dropped a video a week for, yeah, like 9. I think we're on week 9.
Hell yeah. McKay from accounting. Damn. Crazy. Hey, they come up with crazy names, bro. That's
But
crazy.
yeah, definitely get that shit out. Get that shit out. Cause the longer you sit with it, you're gonna turn around and end up not wanting to put some of that shit out,
Yeah,
or you're
that's
gonna want to go back and tweak it.
eh, bro, and that's where I've been at. That's where I've been
Yeah.
at for sure. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah, that's tough.
yeah, cause again, man, these reviews might fuck you up, dude. Like going to reviews and looking for feedback. You
I
know?
don't do review shows no more, bro. I'm fucking. I tap in here because I'm just vibing, having a good time.
Yeah.
But no, I don't. I stay away from review shows. I try to even stay away from contests and shit. I'm very competitive. Even like that contest that I entered, so I got like 4th place or some shit, 4th or 5th place out of what, 100 something. So I mean, I did good, but I didn't fucking win. So like that morning, I was on cloud 9, writing records, recording, doing all kinds of shit. That night, I felt like I wanted to quit rapping.
Oh man, hell no.
I was just down in the dumps, and then I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna fucking do this to myself anymore. So
Yeah.
then the next morning I was perfectly fine again. But it
Yeah.
was just like that sway of emotion. And it's like, why am I putting myself through this shit? A contest for what? Like I don't need to be entering no fucking contest. I'm just need to do my shit.
And you know, and that's what I come to like. I came to understand was, you know, and who really put it in perspective for me was my wife, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you went through the same shit, and you know, uh, if it wasn't, if it hadn't been for her, you know what I'm saying, it really does, you know what I'm saying, open your eyes type shit. She basically told me, you know what I'm saying, what are you doing wasting your time like that for? You know what I'm saying? You have your own platform, you have your own fan base.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck are you
It
wasting?
is like when you're advanced and you've been doing this shit for so fucking long. I think for me personally, it's just a waste of fucking time and money on top of it if you want to add in skips and all that shit.
Yeah.
Or
No.
like even contest entry fees. Like some of these contests are like $50, $100 to enter.
Yeah, no,
And
yeah,
that shit adds up. That
yeah,
shit adds up. My homies spent thousands over the last couple of years, and I'm like, for what, bro? You could put that shit in a promotion.
yeah. I don't even do that on games. Nah, type shit.
Hey, I don't even fucking buy games anymore, bro.
Yeah.
I just do Game Pass. I get all the free games I fucking want. Little monthly subscription. I'm chilling.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, bro, that's just that was one thing that kind of, you know what I'm saying, opened my eyes, and
Yeah.
it makes sense, bro. There's no reason to go and beat yourself up over it. And I felt the same way. I felt the same way. Because when you, bro, you put all your time and effort into the shit, and at the end of the day for somebody to say, you know, you ain't got it. And
Yeah.
basically that's what the fuck is going on.
One
And
the stupid thing about that contest was I lost out to non-rap songs.
oh hell.
So, and that's the thing with these contests. It's like we really need categories because rap can't compete with. It's like I made the analogy like you could take the best whatever Eminem record in the world, you can't put that shit up against like AC/DC.
No. No, you can't.
It's not gonna win.
Oh,
That's just a fact.
he would even say that. I mean, that's like Hall of Fame type shit, bro.
Yeah, so I mean, it's really hard as MCs in these contests to compete against like regular genre music, like rock and roll and bands and shit like that is tough. Even singers. I mean, you look at like Adele or some of the best singers, and all of those the indie people, they're phenomenal. Just like in here, we have phenomenal MCs. I've heard phenomenal singers, bands, all kinds of shit.
Yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
yes, it's just not. I don't know. It's not worth it. It's not worth my mental health.
Yeah. Like I done heard so many people tonight that I just, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow I might not even put nothing down because how fucked up y'all made me feel. Like
Get the fuck out of here.
No, but seriously, bro, y'all are all dope, you know what I'm saying? And the main reason why I do this, bro, is because I think I'm doing what, or I think we're doing what, the community is kind of lacking when people out here fucking reviewing music. They're not lifting people up in spirit type shit, you know.
Actually helping and shit, yeah.
But and then at the same time too, I don't want to be the guy that's gonna be like, getting people big headed, because you have those type of people too. You know what I'm saying? That will just fill your head with lies type shit. I try to be as honest as possible. And what does it say right here? Will Smith said, Melo just got eliminated from the Timberland contest after 4 rounds. Damn. Rap always gonna take a backseat to singers for sure. Lots of laughs. He was probably laughing at what I said.
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
A lot of these judges aren't like paying attention to who has actually like the most skill. It's like they're not paying attention to breath control and stuff. It's just like it's their subjective vibe of how they feel about it. So that's what makes it hard. It's like you can nail down all the technicals, but it's really just like what do they like more personally.
I think that, see what I'll do is whenever I enter a fucking, review show, I'll wait for a while and I'll see what they got playing, and I'll try to like, but then it always like it's random as fuck, bro, because you're dealing with different types of vibes. You know what I'm saying? In 1 second they'll be like, "Oh yeah, this is dope," to some, you know what I'm saying, R&B shit, and then the next fucking second, like automatically, the next second over after that track is done, they're vibing out to some fucking like hella dope ass fucking new wave shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't even fit in anymore. I'm just gonna dip out. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. That's just how I feel, bro. I just kind of like I peep the scene first. You know what I'm saying? Like I walked in the club. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the crowd and I'm like, yeah, this is probably not the place I want to be at. Because
Yeah, I feel the same way.
I get inside, you know what I'm saying? Um, I get inside, I play some fucking pool, and, you know, there's some pool sharks hiding right around the corner type shit, just checking out what the fuck I got going on. They're ready to whoop some ass. You
Yeah,
know
that
what
was me back in the day.
For real shit. Nah, but
And we would be on some savage shit with pool. Oh my god, we'd be throwing games and then we fucking be like team up against other people and smoke them.
oh yeah. Especially
yeah.
when the money's on the table.
Yep.
Bro, get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
People get so fucking mad. I'm surprised we didn't end up getting any fights. We
Yeah.
came close, but yeah.
I I almost got finessed at one point in time, bro. I look, there was some guy, you know what I'm saying? I hadn't talked to him in forever, you know what I'm saying? He lived on the other side of town. And I'm talking like this is hometown shit. And I know this is off topic a bit, right? But this is back home, chilling at the bar, and this motherfucker's like, "What's good?" You know what I'm saying? He's like, "You want to play some pool?" I was like, "All right, bet." You know what I'm saying? But I'm in my mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my swig on. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm playing, and I'm whooping ass, and I whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying? And I already had this shit panned out. I was like, I'm whooping your ass no matter what all day long. You know what I'm saying? So that was already like in the pocket type shit. I whooped his ass, and then I see these other two dudes over there, you know what I'm saying, chilling out off to the side a bit, and they come up to me, and they're like, "What's good?" And I'm like, "Well, what's up?" You know what I'm saying? They're like, "Who's running this table?" I said, "Well, shit, I am." And they're like, "Well, what's up? You want to play some teams?" And I was like, I look at my boy. I just whooped his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, "What's good?" You know what I'm saying? He's like, "But fuck it, we'll whoop some ass." And we hadn't chopped it up in a long time, so right off the rip, we're, what I'm saying, already, what I'm saying, kind of like cooling it. And the dude was like, yeah, we'll what I'm saying, $25 a piece. All right, bet. And so we had our money, and, you know, presumably these motherfuckers had their money. Negative, sir. We whooped their fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the game, they're like, bro, you know what I'm saying? We're a little short on cash, but we could buy you a bucket or two. And I'm like, how you gonna fucking try to finesse us like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Fuck yeah, you're gonna buy us a
Yeah.
bucket or two. Matter of fact, you're gonna buy us 2 buckets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this dude right here. And what was fucked up was, I think it was my guy that scratched, right? Yeah, my guy had scratched, and then you know, typical shit, typical like mishap type shit. You know what I'm saying? The other two guys, they were like laughing about it, and then fucking homeboy gets the stick. You know what I'm saying? He gets on there, and he's already, you know what I'm saying, ready to whoop some ass. And the game, we're on the fucking 8 ball, and this dude's like, "But bitch, you better not scratch." You know what I'm saying? And then typical, blah, fucking scratch, dude, hardcore style. And he fucking like he missed the 8 ball and everything, dude. I was like, oh yeah, I'm whooping ass. So I got back on. I hardly missed the 8. I hardly missed the 8. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
that's in the pocket for sure. You know what I'm saying? So I fucking boom, got that bitch straight up. I even banked the motherfucker, to tell you the truth. And after all that, you know what I'm saying? That's whenever we kind of like chopped it up. And bitch, you trying to finesse us, really? You know what I'm saying? Fuck no, you're buying 2 buckets for sure.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Shit, I haven't played pool in so many years. I don't even know if I still got it.
Well, you let me know. You know what I'm saying? If I'm ever over there in Arizona, I'm definitely down to whoop some ass. It's just something I do.
Yeah, we'll have to go get it in. I'll have to get warmed up a little bit. It's been a long time. I think I maybe play like maybe like 3 games in the last 15 years.
God damn. God damn.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Nah, that's
It's
dope. That's dope as shit, man. But how about we do this, y'all? How about we do this? You know what I'm saying? Tune in for next time. You know what I'm saying? On Dragon Ball Z type shit. Ah.
Yes, sir.
Because I don't think I have any more submissions, y'all. Well, you know what? Helios, right? Did you? Well, and then two before I dip, right? Is there anybody on the Facebook side of things right now that I did not play? Because I do have, you know what? I do have this track right here, as a matter of fact.
See the diamonds in my watch, nauseous. We can box at the box office with these motherfucking rock rollers. I'm gonna fuck her to a 12 waters. My game tighter than your mama's.
Bro, what the fuck, man? Merchandise is just so fucking detrimental.
See the diamonds in my watch, nauseous. We can box at the box office with these motherfucking rock rollers. I'm gonna fuck her to a twat waters. My game tighter than your mama's cornrows. And some designer wardrobe, the fiends trying Norcos. Her pussy doper than hydromorphone. A hydrocodone, cut the microphone on. She wobble the slow song. She modeled for so long. She pop a pussy like some fucking oxycodones. I'm getting crazy head psychotic. And I'm gonna hit the pussy just like some hydraulics. I'm sipping Dawn Perry in the hoodie. I'm a lyricist, they eating between them legs. My balls buried in that pussy. See, I sound bomb with these wild poems. Been fucking shorty for how long? She swallowed my seed, that's my motherfucking child's arm. And if it's beef, it's pop the biscuit, boy. Shorty got on a model lipstick, so apocalyptic. Shorty on fire like a hot Olympic torch. I'm on some Bonnie and Clyde homicides, the shotties fly. She just pulled up in the Euro Porsche. I like to hear her voice in purest form. Her pussy dope and endure more. Fuck it, I fools ball spaz. Ball like the Utah Jazz. Hit a pussy like a tsunami smash. And 2 and 2 all damn in the roof all collapse. I used to be peddling next, now I'm embezzling bricks. Hit Miss Cinderella with my peppermint stick. Miss Prince Vanilla need an umbrella, it drips. She like that Dolce and Gabbana. Dolce and Gabbana. Dolce and Gabbana. I'm mad trying to grind and fly as fuck, high as fuck, like an astronaut flying. Fuck with shorty that admire shining. I have her bottoms dropping with these vampire diamonds. Shorty got it fat Bonita, okay. Butter pecan Puerto Rican at the fucking bodeg. Saying the fiends to say anything like Reba Dolce. She making crazy cash in the trap going Vida Loque. It's the block Picasso popping bottles like the 5 bottles. We some rock wallers. Gotta get the work out like it's either box or Tabo. My diamonds colder than the watch in Toronto. Like Chic Luch, my Ross Colosso. Suck on shorty neck like Nosferatu. And the jeweler said, if it's links, then you rock the Cubans on your diamonds on your neck. I got a tune, calm ya. Cause shorty got a cutie persona, Louis Vuitton, a Gucci and Prada. Her shoes is designer, she like that Dolce and Gabbana. Dolce and Gabbana, Dolce and Gabbana, yeah.
I got one more track after this, psychotic. But if you got a dip, you got a dip. You know what I mean? That's cool.
I'm chilling. That was dope.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling, bro. I'm chilling.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that.
Hanging out, man.
I fuck with the bars, bro. I like earlier I was talking about you know what I'm saying, near rhymes, perfect rhymes. And I think this is like more near rhyme type shit cuz he makes words rhyme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for the
Agree.
most part, the words that he's saying like Arrivederci and other things of that nature, they just, you know what I'm saying, coincide with each other. He knows how to rap, the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of technique to it that I think a lot of people fucking overlook in most of these review shows like we talk about. Lyricism and shit.
Yep.
It's like, come on.
Yeah. It's crazy. But yeah, look, I'm gonna play this last track and then you know what I'm saying? Take myself a break. You know, I have been streaming for what going on. Fuck, I don't even know, bro, to tell you the truth.
Fucking long ass time. I've been in here for a minute.
Yeah. 8 hours.
Yeah.
8 hours.
Damn.
8 hours. Yeah.
That's a long time.
Well, usually, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm saying I can go a little bit longer type shit. Man, pause. Come on now. That's really weird. Usually like 15 hours, bro. No lie. You know what I'm saying? If I
That's a
start,
long 15 hours. That's a long fucking stream, man.
yeah.
I hand it to you for that because when I was doing this shit, man, it got to where if I'm doing like 5 hours, by like hour 5, I was fried.
Yeah.
But I was running a lot of fucking tracks and like critical breakdown pretty quickly of each track. So
Yeah.
I think I just fried myself where I mean, I don't know how many tracks we do an hour, but we definitely take our time, which makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. So what I really want to do, right, is I kind of want to do like segments, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to, I see a lot of people do like episodes and things like that, you know what I'm saying? But I think that throughout the day, if I do like 2 hours here and there, you know what I'm saying? And kind
Yeah,
of like solidify the shit, I think that would be dope too. Be-
definitely.
because it'll give me time to like relax my mind, chill out, you know what I'm saying? Gather my
Hell
thoughts.
yeah.
And
Like critical listening is fucking exhausting.
yeah, it is. It is. I'm getting wrinkles on my brain.
Yeah, that shit gets tiresome.
All right, but we're gonna play this last track, and big shout out to my guy, fucking Tyrone Triplet, and also fucking Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Motown. I appreciate you for tuning in, and Quick, and everybody else on the Facebook side of things, and everybody else on the YouTube, and all that good stuff. Twitch, TikTok. I think tomorrow I'll run a stream with more. You know what I'm saying? Platforms. But yeah, let's run this last track. And again, man, I appreciate you for tuning in. Uh, let's go.
I'm feeling lovely. I'm falling. You catch me now.
See some of the ones I love the most all die young and fast. Learning to love life while it lasts. You don't got forever, do it now, time pass. Nigga, don't procrastinate, go get up off your ass. The problem with y'all old niggas, y'all living in the past. Tryna heal these wounds like tryna fix broken glass. Learn more in the streets than I did in the class. Never paid attention, but it's funny how I pass. Drop down in the 12 for my smart or dumb ass. Funny that you asked, now I own my own everything. Working hard every day to give my girl a wedding ring. Upgraded our whole life and she put me on the better things. Baby, you deserve it. I know I ain't perfect, but I know I'm worth it. Lost both of my grandparents when they died, that really hurt it. Could've been a cocaine kingpin, I observed it. But I seen so many niggas die, it wasn't worth it. The streets got its ups and downs and that shit don't be perfect. Feeding into the problem ain't gonna do nothing but rebirth it. God knows that I want better for you, baby. God knows that I want better and we deserve it. Praying that my niggas stay down with me, win, lose, or draw. Praying that my family see success and they obtain it all. Praying all my ops all die slowly and never see me fall. Praying I get through rainy days and I get to oversee it all. Praying all my dreams come true and I don't get killed by the law. Praying all the same niggas I came up with, we all gon' ball. Meanwhile, I'm also praying I don't get another death call. I was worried about a homicide while witnessing a genocide. The government gon' tell a lie, then documents get classified. Feed you bullshit, it got you satisfied. Overdose on drugs, another suicide. All the food petrified. If you ain't no fake nigga, you disqualified. A nigga but a woman you identify. Watch out for them kids' brains, they unoccupied. Took your whole life away but still unsatisfied.
I'm feeling lovely.
Feel like I'm falling, gotta pick myself up and keep on ballin'. Chase the money so much, now the money keep on calling. When it come to an opportunity, nigga, I ain't stalling. Niggas who don't take advantage, that be their main downfall. Stuck in the same spot for 20 years, still think you know it all. How I make it this far, my whole life, my back against the wall. Only God knows, niggas, on the lonely road, nigga. I know he a go-getter, nothing like these pole niggas. But don't get it wrong, I know how I feel to be broke, nigga. Feeling like I'm Cat Williams, but I'm not telling jokes with ya. Call it too easy, make it look easy with my flow, nigga. Light up your bud, pour up your liquor. It's about time we toast to the real niggas. We ain't gon' overstand it deeper than just killing niggas. We ain't gon' understand it's about stacking your dog, nigga. You can't understand because you too glued to the liquor. All you do is spend your money on wheelie for swishers. All she do is worry about his Instagram pictures. Bitch need to go to church, need to read a Bible scripture.
Hell yeah, man. I fucks with it. You already know what it is. Big shout out to my guy, fucking Tyrone on that one. You know what I'm saying? That was actually his son, Otto Angelo. You know what I'm saying? He shares his son's music, and yeah, that part.
Yeah, that was dope. That was a dope record. I fuck with it.
Yeah, most definitely. It is fucking late as shit. You know what I'm saying? But with you know what I'm saying. That being said, let me go ahead and do this real quick. I have to give a shout out to my guy. Matter of fact, I don't know why my fucking thing's doing that, right? Very awkward. Why are you doing that? Like, it's probably just as long as I've been running the stream type shit, so it's gonna fucking do this to me.
Could always be doing some shit.
Yeah, most definitely.
Feel like the longer that you're alive, the more likely you are to have problems at some point.
Yeah.
Shit not working the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, most definitely. My guy Alamo Rogers is live right now, I believe. But on the Spread Texas Music Live side, he's dope as shit too. You know what I'm saying? Very cool guy.
You know you actually fake like bitches call it private. How you acting like a pilot? Cloud time to sign your soul. And a little bit of doubt that you lose control. Gotta go another route, don't you crash your whip. But why you go another route? I'ma smash your bitch. Cause I don't really give a fuck how much cash you flip. I'm that legit, I mastered this. You niggas really acting like you was, but we can't match with this. I heard you stuck in the Lazarus, so if you find a piece, I need a piece. But this is not a Jesus piece. I'm just trying to lead the streets. But heard that's all just make believe. Bitch, we in here like Maybelline. Getting all the currency. Still niggas try to make you bleed. But this is not a murder scene. Find a piece, I need a piece. But this is not a Jesus piece. I'm just trying to lead the streets. But heard that's all just make believe. Bitch, we in here like Maybelline. Getting all the currency. Still niggas try to make you bleed. But this is not a murder scene.
I'm waiting for his response.
Yeah, that's some of that topic of discussion. Hope you guys like that. That's by King Tej. Hope you guys like that. Definitely send some music in if you guys are tuning in. Spread Texas Music Live at gmail.com. Let's jump right back into it. I got some Phaser Truth out of New Zealand. Let's check it.
Oh, he didn't see my comment. This motherfucker. But yeah, the fucking Animal Rogers. But yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate you tuning in. You know,
Yeah,
shitting out type shit.
Yeah.
Most definitely will run up the stream tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I'll probably tap in for a little bit tomorrow. I'm not sure. I think we gotta. What are we doing tomorrow? I think I gotta film tomorrow. We got a couple shoots going on and shit, so we'll see.
Hell yeah. All right, well, I fucks with you.
Always doing something, but yeah, man, have a good one.
All right, likewise, brother.
Appreciate you. All right.
All right, one.
But
Let me run that back. Hold on. The boy's talented. I'm talking about.
I'ma try and prove and do the things I needed to. I'ma count my blessings while learning these lessons and finding the truth. I'ma try and prove and do the things I needed to. I'ma count my blessings while learning these lessons. I'm trying to do this right. I'ma try and prove and do the things I needed to. I'ma count my blessings while learning these lessons and finding the truth. I'ma try and prove and do the things I needed to. I'ma count my blessings while learning these lessons and finding the truth.
Yeah.
Wanna take us out the struggle, wanna take away the pain. And I know you hurting, but please know I'm doing everything. This one's for you and the fans. I'm about to do what I can. I'm about to show you that these dreams for real. Manifest these plans. On my way out to the truth. Never can forget what you do. I'ma make sure that I give you the light that I know you deserve now. Yeah, I'm gonna try and improve for you. It's true, you do me right. For you and the fan gets the time and flew. Just know I'll hold you tight. I'ma try and prove and do the things I needed to.
Yeah.
I'ma count my blessings while learning these lessons and finding the truth.
Yeah.
I'ma try and prove and do the things I needed to.
Young boy going in.
I'ma count my blessings while learning these lessons and finding the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely hit that. He definitely hit it. You know what I'm talking about? He definitely hit that thing. That definitely was a vibe. Big shout out to Phasar. Track is called Truth, available on YouTube. Y'all definitely check him out. Phazar, Truth. Big shout out to motherfucking Johnny Mawaka Crawford out of New Zealand. Big shout out to everybody out there in New Zealand, man. Hey, them New Zealand boys be out there going in, my boy. Once again, if you guys want to get some music played, definitely send them things in to spreadtexasmusiclive@gmail.com, and we will make sure to get your track played. You know what I'm talking about? Let's jump right back to the action. You know what I'm saying? I got some of this Theory, man. Shout out to that man Theory. All in My Head is the name of this track. Featuring, there's not a feature. Okay, All in My Head by Theory. Let's check it out.
Time that it ever happened, my knees buckled, my vision blackened, felt lightheaded, then I got dizzy, thought I'd pass out. How do I get back before all the drama started overlapping? How do I feel loved and yet so abandoned? I live my life with my seatbelt fastened, always played it safe, but damn, I imagine my life turning out differently. Got no regrets, even though I'm stressed, I ain't looking for no damn sympathy. I tried my best, although my life's a mess, it must be a test. I feel like I'm failing, thought I lost anxiety, but I feel it telling, so I turned to God and I started praying, cause I want the sunshine, I'm so tired of rain. Feeling like my days all end up the same, got depression rotting out my fucking brain. I can feel the sadness running through my veins from all the things in life that I can't seem to change. I must be insane. I'm probably not, but my mind is racing, can't connect the dots. No matter what the cost, I've been trying to change, but every single time the devil blocks my shot. And then he whispers to me, then my heart drops and stomach knots up. I can't escape my fate and I accept it now. So here's a curtain call, it's time to take a bow. I'm about to leave this place. I can see the light, it's about to take me in. Then reality comes in and grabs my hand and pulls me away. And I just hear a voice say that this is when the struggle broke me and I lost hope. I remember everyone said it. I control my thoughts, but the stress is so bad at times that I forget it. I know that I've been battling my brain in this forest. doubt. Sent to the hospital, overwhelmed, cause my life had hit a financial drought. Called paramedics, I was scared as hell. Felt hard to breathe, I couldn't fucking tell if I was about to die or not feeling well. But my head was spinning like a carousel, and I lost feeling in my hands and toes. Thought my time on earth was drawn to a close. My heart was racing, so I thought placing my faith in God will make sense the most. Used to feel like I would live forever, should've known better. Now I can't tell you when the last time I felt truly happy was, can't remember. Felt so alone, when all that I needed was someone to tell me I'd be okay. All the day-to-day shit just drove me crazy. My light was gone and my skies were gray. I was led astray, and I got lost, no one coming for me. It's like I was tossed to the side, and nobody gave a fuck if I was dead. They'd rather just mourn me instead. I might as well swallow some lead. Nobody loves me enough to believe in me. Everyone acts like they're there for the long haul, but in the end, they're the ones that believe in me. I'm just giving up. I can see the light, it's about to take me in. The reality comes in and grabs my hand and pulls me away, and I just hear a voice say that this is...
Fire Heat Rock right there. That's some of that All in My Head by Theory. Hope you guys enjoyed that track. We got a new submission coming in from Laylo, Mr. Mogan. The rap is here. Let's check it.
This is what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
Is bright city big, what it do? Don't get it misconstrued, nigga, cause I don't fuck with you. I ain't run 'em up with you. Bread, I ain't touch with you. Laylo didn't grow up to a dog from a pup with you. So tell me who the fuck is you? Need to get little man for this hot thing pump of you. And you're making me uncomfortable. And the situation's getting real sticky. Sticky situation. Shit, wait till they get a load of this backdraft. Setting fire to all these lab rats, niggas mad at who? Ain't no hashtag, this collar's getting snatched fast. Taking me there and making a nigga have a flashback. Mix is fucked up, I was getting laughed at. Even though niggas know my raps require gas masks. And for you to act fast, duck when it's strap blast. Everywhere you turn, you seen his bottom of the map ass. Let me let the track breathe a bit. Yeah, my nigga, he the shit. 600 degrees with this. Might as well believe in this. Or jail, you teething it. Fed you all these scripts, but ain't no way you niggas eating shit. Scratch when I'm receiving it. Glass whenever he commits. Coming through my throat, and my tonsils stay bleeding. Crib, man, that's gospel. I'm a monster with this beating shit. Laylo came and conquered, melting niggas with this heat quick. I was unaware that you pussies needing pap smears. It's neither here nor there. Just know that the rap is here. The slap's here, bottom of the map is here. Perhaps it's clear you niggas all caps this shit. Why you niggas hollering that gangsta shit? That's neither here nor there. Just know that the slap is here. I ain't gon' lie, man, I really don't believe it. The rap's here, bottom of the map, it's a rap. Told you that I rap, cuz love to entertain. Catch me on stage with a mic spitting game. As I proceed to buck 'em, 5 deuce, both trade. The bows hugging the curb, so it's fuck 'em. Yeah, fuck 'em. And I'm signing and stunting. And you niggas lying in front. And these bitches crying and hunting. For what? For a real nigga to try 'em and dump 'em. So what you gon' do, man? So I tried one, dumped one. Nah, I'm lying. I tried a few, a bunch of. A tall one, a short one, that's nothing. A black one, a skinny one, a plump one. And these scripts, they like hollow points, I dump one. Off in your body, man. I'm arrogant and cocky, man. And for good reason. What's the reason? These sucker niggas is out of style, it's GC's. Talk to me. I was unaware that you pussies needing pap smears. It's neither here nor there. Just know that the rap is here.